Hello. Uh, Best of the rest today. Got myself versus Dr. Fedora. Last week, I'm going for kind of a 500. Since I lost my first three matches fairly badly. But we come on strong the last two, so hopefully we can kind of even things out, which I'd be pretty happy with that. And Dr. Fedora currently is 3-2, so he's looking to kind of finish in the top 10 at 4-2. Today we're going to start with Lum. I'm hoping that just to get in some practice right before Triple Threat tournament. I have that coming in Saturday? No, tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday. Thursday at well, it's gonna actually be Friday morning at 12:30 in the morning. But Thursday night going into Friday morning. So it'll be at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 Central, which is where Mystic Deadman is located. Sounds like, and that match should be pretty interesting because Mystic Deadman and I just played last week in Best of the Rest, and basically we played most of our team. Or I played one member of my team because I actually swept, but he played two members of his team for Triple Threat. So it's going to be interesting to see how we start that match and everything else. But anyway, getting today's match with Dr. Fedora, I just really wanted to get an opening with Lum, just get some Lum practice in. I will CP normal if I lose with Lum, but I just wanted to at least get some trigger time with him before going in. Just because he is an essential part of my team for Triple Threat, so be good to kind of get just a little bit more practice in before we start that. I may just roll into Manelker because I have some pretty good Manelker or Arg since I've been doing really good with both of them, and I don't really feel like my Troc needs any particular specific work right now. And overall, I'm trying to move away from him as my main anyway. So let me check on Dr. Fedora real quick because I knew that. He is here, he's just not in the room yet. Not the Fedora, room open. Probably has to be 1-9. There we go. There he is. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to talk about some stuff. I don't know what Dr. Fedora plays. I didn't take the time to look back. Normally I do my homework, but I haven't done that. So let me take a very quick look at some of his past matches. Let's see. We got some Rook, we got some Zane, some more Rook. Like Rook and Zane. And a lot of Rooks, so this Lum start should be a decent start for me. Since he does fairly well against the grapplers. Should have a pretty good matchup just because also I played kind of Rook was one of my kind of opening characters that I was going to learn how to play. So I know the character fairly well. Big thing, of course, is not to get Checkmate busted. Not that I'm going to play super scared of it, because he still has to assemble it and everything else, and it's not the easiest thing to assemble. However, he may play a very heavy blocking game to get that hand big, which won't do very well for me, since most of my game is attack based. But I do have some decent throws. They do decent damage. So we know knockdown, but that's fine because Rook has no dodges anyways. So the knockdown's really not going to be that important. It'll just be for cross-off purposes. And honestly, I just really don't need it in that matchup. So most of my stuff should work underneath. Everything he's got going on, and with the exception of his super. Super is 0.08, which will beat my jack cleanly, but my queen will beat it fine, and I believe Pandemonium beats it cleanly as well. The only thing is getting through the 100 hit points. That's always somewhat of a chore, since that's one of basically Rook's things, is just the ridiculous amount of hit points. It will help against poker flourishes into blackjack or just straight blackjacks, which I don't imagine I'll throw pretty much any raw blackjacks this game. I may, depending on how he plays his attacks, but he may just go for rock armors most of the time anyway, since most of my attacks are going to be better. The question is going to be, how much is he going to throw? Lum likes to block a lot, but it's not like Rook's throws are really that dangerous. It is straight 10 damage, but it is only 10 damage, and there's no way to improve it. So you can take, I do have 90 life, so I can take a few of those early on. Should be pretty okay. The only I take that back. He does have K throw. Like some people that play Troc, some people like to throw out early K throws with Rook. If you have K throw, play K throw. That mix-up's going to be pretty good for him to get his early blocks and to get his hand size going, and it's going to be difficult for me to kind of open up early blocks. I'm probably going to let my hand decide whether or not I'll just eat it or try to work against it. I would rather move into straights if I'm going to try to block against it. So if I'm going to play a 5 to keep from getting hit with the K throw, I want 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8 or something like that, or 6, 7, 8. Some way for me to be able to get something out of it other than just playing the 5. I could also go into, jack into those things as well. That would be a good opener for me to protect against that as well. I can probably get away with not having to use queen in most situations unless we start seeing him go for aces. So I don't have to worry about losing those queens to blocks, since I can't draw. I can't get roll the dice off of it. Outside of that, let's see. So that's Jack King. Kings will just be extra damage, although I could probably play those fairly cleanly, since it's still going to be most of what he would play via normals. Pandemonium might come into play a little bit more often, so I can protect against rock armor. He can't rock armor if I play ace. It's not a viable play for him. However, I do still have to be worried about getting stonewalled for 21 damage, so that would kind of suck. That too, and it's always nice to have the aces for poker flourish, but again, we'll kind of see how it rolls through. If he moves into Zane, obviously I have the Troc to play with. I do know Onimaru, so I can always just go right into Onimaru. I didn't see any Arg on his list, so Oni might be good against his range of Rook Zane as well. Oni really does a good job of not allowing not allowing rook to block, and is just a complete headache for Zane unless unless you spend a lot of time playing the counter matchup, which I think Raz has gotten to the point where he's neutralized a lot of the advantage that Oni has. I just don't know how much of his tech has kind of gotten through the rest of the Zane players, so we'll see. While we was continuing to wait on Dr. Fedora, might as well talk about... Oh, nope, never mind. He's all set. Okay. Alright, so wait for a selection. He is ready. Just want to make sure before I go ahead and hit start. And we get the rook as we expected. We did not get the things we wanted. We do have Pandemonium to start. Well, so we're just going to go ahead and kind of just go into the block mode. Let's see what he does for throws. Okay, so he's going to play an early block game. I'm going to save my 6. We could go 6, whatever. And we'll block again. This could be a K throw. Okay. I'm going to try to throw this turn. I'll need to continue it. We're saying yeah, pretty even hand sizes. I don't think I want to throw here. I don't really want to play the 6 either, though. We'll take a block. Okay. Unfortunately, I do have to worry about that. I could go wake up. Okay, there we go. There's something I can play on now. I'm just gonna go to block again. There's no reason to get crazy. 4's a potential. You got him to use that Stonewall, so that's pretty nice. We have Poker Flourish, and we could get going into that game. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the 6 out now, though. That's 4. I hadn't really shown those. No, I haven't really shown that I was going to do that. Oh, yeah, the same idea that I have, but he's going to be using the second Stonewall, so that's good news. We might as well use our jackpot at this point. I don't really want to get into Poker Flourish yet. No. Okay. I'm expecting a throw here. I'm just go ahead and K. Okay, so he did block. First roll the dice. We get a 3. We'll go ahead and draw a bottom card. Alright, find ourselves a queen finally. And went up. There we go. That's some free damage. And a free card. Ooh. Might as well get that damage in. We don't have a 5. Could play the 8. Good goal burst here. Yeah, why not? Should have done that before I started playing. I know. I did this kind of stupidly. That's okay. Oh. I'm guessing more work stuff. So we should be able to get, barring getting the second Joker fairly early here, we should be able to get, some 15 damage. We'll put him down into the 33 range. We have some pretty good stuff. We can get in there for decent damage. We can go 8, king. I mean, 8's pretty high, but it depends on his thoughts on throwing. Could consider some blocks. Let's see if we can get some more pairs so we can get another Pandemonium prepared. No kings yet. I mean, no kings from him yet. Might be saving on saving Ember, just hasn't run across them yet. We've chipped through half of his life, so that's good news. So we can finish up the Poker Flourish. I guess it depends what we draw. Kind of want to save the 8 throw. We might 9 throw, just to put it out there that I'm ready to do that. We don't really have much to throw on top of it. What is it? 9, 3, 18. I don't know. There are a lot of different things we can do from this spot. I'm not really sure what he's doing yet. He just 7th throw, so he's got to be pretty throw light. We know there's 2 aces in hand. Because the 7th throw gets beat by my 6th throw. So I don't think he would have thrown that unless he... Let's see, there's something else. He might start blocking. So yeah, I'm thinking 9th throw after we do this poker flourish. After that, I'm not sure. Our next 10 that comes up, we might use it for extra juice. I'm not sure if we'll end up going for another poker flourish or not. Outside of maybe a full house, but... Oh, going back to what I was doing earlier, I could have pulled from... I think those aces were still on top. I could have gold bursted from the top of the deck, from the deck. If my discard was correct, and I wouldn't have had to have dumped those 4s. So I just got done playing that, playing 3 aces, gold bursted, so it'd been 2 aces and a joker on top. Could have pulled the 1 ace, one of the aces. Could have pulled one of the aces, left the 2 on top with the joker. No, because it's the 2 on top, right? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's a 2 on top. So, so either way, I still would have had to pull. Would have had to pull one out. Because of that, I had to basically do what I did anyway. So I don't think I made a mistake there. I'll have to check that again. Because I basically need 3 in hand, not 2. And I already would have had 2 in hand even if I pulled both from the deck. Or 1 from the deck, it would actually be 1 from the deck, 1 from the discard. So if we did 8, it's 24 damage if we hit the 8 in the KK to hit a throw. Although I'm not sure how much throws he's gonna be putting in there because he dumped that 7. I just don't think there's a lot of throws in that deck, so I'm just gonna get beat. So I don't think I can open with the 8. Might be able to go king and the king. It's too bad I don't have a second queen, because then I could at least double up on queen instead of just doing 8 damage. But I might just have to continue to do that. 3. So I could get away with playing the 3. I do get beat up by Q and Jack, but I beat everything else. The thing is, I think he's going to be on a heavy block plan, though. So I might just have to spend turns blocking. Might want to go 9th throw into 8th throw. So 9th throw, toss 4 cards, would be 21, same thing, 20, 41. That could kill. If that plan works. Provided he doesn't have Joker back up. So that may be my plan, because I'm expecting some blocks. Could also consider one of those, getting an ace back for Pandemonium, and have a mix-up between throw attack. He also might rock out the move. There we go. Tentatively unpausing. Okay, so we got the poker flourish. Ink, ink. Thank you. Play the ace, wheel card, and we're gonna have to stop there. Ooh. I think we're gonna stick with a 9 throw though. Oh, okay. So a little trap there. So we got the pair. We blocked last time. We might be able to convince him that I'm going to block again. Yep, we do. Roll the dice. We get to get those back. So we get an ace back. And we're going to go ahead and just go with a mix-up. We might not with the third ace now. We could have done it. We could have ripped it. I'm pretty safe from ripping this. You don't need to do 21 to myself. It's his third Stonewall. That's fine. I'm okay taking these like little chips. And we got him. Oh, we don't got him. We do got him. Yeah, okay. No reason to throw the arse on there. Forgot it changes his. I'm thinking Tingling Vines changes. Oh, okay. So I wasn't expecting the Dory, but that's okay. We can basically just attack him out. We do have the 9. Pretty much any of these are good. Okay. Has to make the early tough choice of what to start with. I'm gonna punish him for doing that. So we do show him we have the 9 block. Let's stick a 3 in there. Yeah, I kind of figured he was trying to set me up for that. Could go 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he's got another thing. What's? I forget. It's 5. So it'd be a clash. Ooh, that just got interesting. I can go 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what he does. If he doesn't do that, I'm going to do this then. Oh, there goes the fourth king. All right, so he's really slow right now. That's fine. Just gonna go ahead and block. He might try to block this turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw. Got him. That's fine. There's no need for me to put extra on it anyway. Could go for aces there. I will now, though, for next turn. We also could go for kill. That's 9. We don't quite have what we need. I need one more pair. I could have the trips, but I need one more card. If I have a pair, I'll just play whatever other card I get. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Okay, so we did pretty good against only Maru. Helps to have, okay, that was... Oh. Oh, okay. I was going to give him the opportunity to do so. I think we just have to throw the jack. Roll the dice. Get those back. I'm thinking he might have thought about putting... Okay. I'll just play it again. It's fine. He still did it anyway. I'm gonna go 4, 5, 6 this time. I'll make him deal with it. Now, if he's going to throw out 2 cards, he's got a pretty low hand going. Ooh. I don't want to extra juice this. Apparently, I don't have enough cards, really. Okay. Ooh. That didn't work out very well. Let's back down to low cards again. Making him spend 3 cards is kind of a good thing for me. Unfortunately, we're in a situation here. I think he'll try to block again after spending a bunch of cards. I spent an 8, a 10, and a 10. Probably pretty safe throwing that. Oh, nice throw. Unfortunately, his hand size is kind of small-ish because of his need for the aces. Is he going to throw an ace here? Let's give it a go. Shooting up his cards. Ooh, that's tempting. I don't know about the double attach. It's better for him to have the have this stuff. Probably dodge. Let's look at one off. The second queen, right? Yeah, he threw the other one away earlier. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. We almost said 21 the hard way. Okay. That's a good call on that one. Okay. Might try to use final authority on me. I don't necessarily agree with that. If you just were going to toss one, no. There we go. Yeah, I kind of figure it was pretty safe to do that. I didn't just rip it out there, so. Alright, we went 3-0 with Lum. Good games. Yeah, I guess so. Lose. It's eh. That's surprising when I work stuff suddenly. Yeah. Yeah, that stinks. It's too bad he's a little bit distracted. Well. All right, so pretty happy with the result, obviously. Pretty happy with the result, obviously, going 3-0 the last 2 weeks. Obviously, that's good news for me. And I was definitely scared of the only play. However, a lot of the big the big 8s and 10s right off the get go. I think as Oni, you want to kind of sniff out better times for that. He actually is pretty good early on getting blocks in because I think particularly in the third game, if Doc had had a larger hand, he would have been able to be able to do more, especially particularly with the throws, and be able to pump him up more, put me on a much lower life total, which actually could have been a difference because he did hit a lot of throws, but definitely could have made the difference in the life total, possibly even giving him the game. So, yeah, it's a situation where, you know, trying to catch my blocks, but as long as I have some decent normals or some of my face cards, I have no problems with throwing those out early. Once he kind of switches to defense to try to get some cards back, then of course I can throw out my throws fairly high percentage. Unfortunately, in most cases when that came around, I really didn't have a throw, or I had only one throw. So that didn't work out very well in game 3. Game 2 just got in a good rhythm. Was able to beat all of his attacks, and you know, caught a naked blackjack, which is always nice. I think that needs to be done a little bit more often. I don't know about the high-end Lum players. I haven't had a chance to really watch, like, you know, until Limit and Dietz, and then we play Lum very, very regularly to see what they do with naked, with just throwing out the ace dodge. I mean, obviously it's not as strong as the gray, since it doesn't come back to hand. You get one shot with it and that's it. But it's probably okay for poker flourish setups and stuff like that. But you know, I feel pretty good about it. I'm sure I made some mistakes on my card selection when I was putting out some stuff, but you know, I can't remember enough about it to really speak about it right now, so I have to kind of overview it. But definitely looking forward to my match now tomorrow night against Mystic Deadman. I feel all my characters are ready to go. It's just going to be a question of which one I'm going to start with. I'm not going to tell you guys that, obviously, because I'm going to post this tonight, and I don't want Mystic knowing. So, I do have an idea how I'm going to start that matchup. Yeah, and that's all I'm going to say. I want to say more, but I probably shouldn't, because then I might give away some stuff. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Good little series. Hope we do some more of these kind of short-term, you know, things, especially for newer players, and players myself who's still middle of the pack, need a little bit more experience outside of just the normal double elimination tournaments. It's really nice to get some extra higher quality matches and stuff that's not quick match. So thanks to Malthuk for putting this together. All right, thanks everyone. See you tomorrow night.